I love Zac Efron. If you happen to follow me on Twitter or you happen to be my girlfriend, you'd be extremely aware of my one-sided bromance with the actor. To me, he's one of the funniest and exciting thespians working today. Now, I wasn't always a fan of him. I never liked High School Musical or Charlie St. Cloud. Hell, I still don't like them. But in 2014, Efron starred in Nicholas Stoller's Neighbours. Bad Neighbours for those Australians. For the first time, I saw Efron's true talent, and it got me thinking, how fucking tragic is Efron's dude bro in that film?
Dicks in our hands. Dicks in our hands.
Dicks in our hands.
Dicks in our hands.
Dicks in our hands.
Now, before I continue, you may be asking yourself a few things like, 1. Robbie, why the fuck are you talking about Neighbours? And 2, what the hell do you mean by dude bro? Well, to answer the first question, I love this movie, and I love Efron's Teddy Sanders. Question 2, what is a dude bro? Well, as Jill Filipovich of The Guardian writes, answers vary, but the dude bro seems fairly synonymous with the douche. He's the Abercrombie wearing frat boy, he's probably white, was in a fraternity, and definitely refers to his male friends as his bros. Now, you'd be excused if you thought Filipovich was just describing Efron's character in this film. He is literally all of those things. Now, most films in Hollywood would play the dude bro as an unrelatable thorn in the hero's side. This film, however, allows this character to be sympathetic. Now, this is all furthered thanks to Efron's brilliant portrayal. The actor is likable. If you show him on screen, chances are your audience, men, women, whatever, would fall for this individual. However, when the character is first introduced, he does not come across as aggressive or rude. He's charming and sweet. Seth Rogen's Mac and Rose Byrne's Kelly introduce themselves to the character, who immediately provides a warm and inviting aura.
Wicca, what's up? Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Are you our new neighbors? We're your new neighbors!
Yeah.
He is not annoyed that the new neighbours, who happen to be a married couple with a newborn, have come to check up on them, but he is pleased. Teddy continues to build the audience's care when he notices the sex of the child.
Oh. And who's this little lady?
Kelly states that,
Sweet, no one ever knows she's a girl.
What?
from these 2 very brief lines of dialogue, the audience has learnt a lot about Teddy. When the conversation concludes, Teddy states,
well, hey man, if you guys ever need anything or we get too noisy, just talk to me or talk to Pete. We'll take care of it.
the audience should know that Teddy is the villain of the piece, but he's not without his pathos. In a brilliant scene that showcases Teddy's utter likability, the dude bro invites Mac and Kelly inside their house on the night of one of their mad rages. The latter originally came over to tell them that they were being too loud, but then decided to join in, all thanks to Teddy's smooth talking and inviting persona. The character remarks,
I think we should invite the old people in.
They're old and lame. I mean, yeah, I like their baby, but this is no place for a baby.
Yeah, I know, but they're our neighbors. They can make our lives a living hell. We need them on our side. If we're cool with them now, they'll be cool with us.
Hey, slow down!
Hey, there they are. Where are you going?
Do you guys want to come in?
Teddy's character makes the important decision here to invite Mac and Kelly into their frat house. Teddy and Mac bond over who their favourite Batman is, while also discussing the potential purchase of walkie-talkies. It is a touching moment when the two stand side by side urinating in an old fountain. The following night, Teddy and his brothers throw another rager, which leads Mac and Kelly to dob the boys in. In a moment that Stoller directs to a fault, he has Teddy unwind and show signs of the broken and tragic individual he really is. Teddy states,
No, we're done with that, bro.
We're still cool, man. We're still cool.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
At the conclusion of this line, Teddy waits. He then proceeds to hand Mac the walkie-talkies the two were contemplating purchasing. From here, the audience is totally unsure of who they side with. Do we want to support Mac, our quote-unquote protagonist, or do we want to side with Teddy, the antagonist?
Fuck this bush!
Fuck that bush, man.
Fuck this bush!
Fuck that bush.
Stoller and his writers force the audience to contemplate whose side they're on, and thus it makes an incredibly interesting and genuine film. From here, Teddy begins to unravel. He showed his first signs of human pain earlier, but his character goes through the ringer. One of the most interesting decisions made in the film is the decision to have Teddy's girlfriend cheat on him. It brings this character further down. Before he was a likable villain, but now he's a tragic figure who we cannot help but sympathise with. moment of drunken rage after this horrible discovery, Teddy screams.
Get the fuck out of here! You're so gross! Ah! God damn it!
Well, throw shit off the porch! Throw shit off the porch! Throw shit off the porch!
Let's throw shit off the porch!
As the character chants this, we see the sheer pain oozing from his eyes. He's broken, alone, and desperate for attention and love. In a moment of utter sadness, Teddy believes that he has killed a man, and we, the audience, can see his heartbreak. As we watch the man slowly move, a broken Teddy remarks,
Oh shit.
"This is a monster of a man." Teddy, or the dude bro, it's an idea. It is something that Teddy has been inspired to become.
What does that mean?
It means you're too dumb. Good luck, bro.
In an earlier scene, we discover that Teddy's dream is having his place on the wall.
Do you see that empty space on the wall? Let's fill it with dreams.
Teddy only acts the way he does because he wants to matter. His eternal struggle is to exist and to hold value. In one of the most heartbreaking moments of the film, Teddy's best friend Pete reveals that the wall and the idea of the dude bro in itself is a sham. The character states,
Whoa, you're really villaining out in here.
Teddy goes on to remark,
Probation. We're not gonna end up on this thing.
That is kind of lame, but...
In response to this, Pete breaks Teddy.
You're the president, you know? If you want to be up there so bad, just put your picture up. No one's gonna stop you.
Because then I didn't earn it. It doesn't mean anything if you don't earn it.
Who cares?
The character is disgusted by what he's witnessing. It is destroying the very ideas he stands for. Pete remarks,
You do realize that all this stuff, it's all bullshit, right? It's all made up. Like, my brother's fraternity also thinks they invented beer pong.
Well, your brother's a liar.
Alright, let's put that down.
Here, the audience is shown the full display of Teddy's tragedy. Pete reveals that Teddy is worried about his place in the world, thus his incredible fascination with one-upping Matt Kelly. Upon hearing this, Teddy explodes.
I thought we were over that. What do you...
How the fuck could I be cool with that, man? You had sex with my girlfriend!
What do you do? We said all those things, right? They rhymed. What the hell was that?
We said some shit that rhymed? Are you crazy, man? How the fuck would that make me feel better? You don't think I was clearly trying to mask how I really felt, so I tried to bro out with you?
I don't know. You're a good actor. What
My
the fuck am I
God.
supposed to think?
Get the fuck out of here.
In a fit of rage, the character confronts Mac and Kelly and reveals all his insecurities. Here, the character is not really telling Mac and Kelly that everything will be fine, but himself. He continues,
We're just getting started. I know what you might be thinking. Teddy's gonna graduate this year and everything's gonna be fine. But it won't.
Because in a few weeks when school ends, so does our probation.
There's gonna be hundreds and thousands of Teddys living next door to you for all time. Because Teddy is just an idea. Your daughter's gonna be growing up, watching all these young, shirtless men next door, and we're gonna be watching right back.
What I find so interesting about Teddy as a character is that he's incredibly human and relatable. As previously stated, the film's writers and director have done something that most creators wouldn't dare to do with a film like this. They take time to develop Teddy more than any other character. Neighbours could have been just another comedy with a random dude bro as the antagonist, but it isn't. It's a smart film that happens to be a comedy.
Delta Side forever! Oh! Delta Side is shit!
When Teddy and Mac meet in the film's epilogue, the two have put their past behind them and embraced as acquaintances. For the first time in the film, Teddy is not afraid to look to the future. The character realizes that being the dude bro is not going to get him anywhere. And I think that is what Neighbours is trying to say. Do not become what society intends of you. Neighbours wants you to be more than what others expect.
I love you.
I love you.
We love you.
I love you.
You walked away.
Maybe.
Have a good day.